Good morning everyone, welcome to day 3 of my video blogs. I'm just heading out now to grab some breakfast from a family mart because there's more of them here than there are 7-Elevens, and then I'm heading over to the monkey park. It's going to be about a 40-minute train journey to get there, and then I'll have a look around, hopefully see some monkeys, and then come back in to do some other stuff. Okay guys, I'm at the monkey park now. There's a long walk all the way up to the top of the kind of mountain / hill here to where the monkeys are. When I entered it said about 20 minutes. It's showing how unfit I am at the moment. It's a very long, steep trek uphill. I just got to a rest stop down behind me, and it said that I'm only at the beginning of the hill still. So I've got a long way to go, but I'm looking forward to seeing all the monkeys. Hey guys, I'm at the top of the mountain now where all the monkeys are. There's a kind of observation post / feeding post behind me where you can sort of get a drink and feed the monkeys. You're only allowed to feed them inside, which is probably a good thing because it means they're not expecting food from you when you're outside. But there's a very nice point up here where you can see the whole of Kyoto, which is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now I'm finished here with the monkey sanctuary. I've got to head all the way back down the mountain and then back into central Kyoto, which will take me about another hour, and then I'll hopefully go on to somewhere else. Okay guys, I've just got off the train and I'm now heading to Nishiki Market, which seemed like the logical choice for where I was getting back to, and I think I'm here now. It's a very long street with lots of stores and shops. Okay, so I got to the end of the market, and there's a very nice shrine at the end here, sort of to the end of the market, but there's also more rows of shops in both directions. So this looks like a good place for me to try and find some lunch. The market's full of fish and mochi and a few other things, but I think there's a few restaurants down here, so this would be a good place for me to find some food. It turns out what I actually wanted into was Tamachi shopping arcade, so there's a lot of shops here and there's rows and rows of shops. You can sort of see behind me that just keeps on going, and this is just the second of the streets that I've been down. There was a street that I was on a minute ago, which had a load of shops on as well, so there's hundreds of them. I'm going to try and find, because I think this is the area where I looked online, there's a second-hand kimono shop, which is the best way to get a kimono without spending a fortune. Otherwise, I'll try and get one at the flea market on Friday if I can get over there before the conference activities, because I know that flea market starts at 5 AM, so that'll be an early start. But I'm going to have to see if I can find a kimono. Okay guys, I ended up getting myself a kind of festival shirt, not quite a kimono. I want to try and look at the flea market on Friday next week before the last day of my conference to see if I can get anything cheaper, because it's still, even though it's cheaper than buying it full price, it's still a little bit pricey because there's lots of different parts to make up the full set. Each of those costing up to around 4,000 to 6,000 yen in that shop. So I'm going to try the flea market, but now I'm heading over to the manga museum to see what that's like, and then over to Nijo Castle. Hey guys, I've just finished at the manga museum. I unfortunately wasn't able to record in there, I'm not allowed to use cameras, but I did get a manga portrait drawn of me, which is really nice, in the ninja style. So now I'm going to head over to Nijo Castle for the next portion of my day. Okay guys, I'm at Nijo Castle now. It wasn't too long a walk, I think it was about 10-15 minutes from the manga museum, so it's practically next door. But I'm now at the entrance, which is a really lovely gateway there, as you can see. That is amazing. Okay, so I've just been in part of one of the castles. Unfortunately, like many places in Japan, I can't actually record in there. There's no photography allowed. So unfortunately it's not too good for the vlog, but there's a fair few things that I'll probably end up doing that you guys won't be able to see because I won't be allowed to film it. But I'm just going to go around the gardens now. Okay, so I'm finished at Nijo Castle now. I'm thinking of heading over to the aquarium next. It's a little bit of a distance from here, so it's going to take me a little bit of travelling, but it's only 3:30 at the moment. I'm already shattered. Okay guys, I've just arrived at Kyoto Aquarium. It took me a little bit longer than I expected. It's now about 5 o'clock, but that's the aquarium just over there. I'm hoping I can still get in. I think it's still open for another hour. Okay, so I finished at the aquarium now. I'm going to head over to Kyoto Tower. It was quite nice to see all the penguins, the seals and the dolphins. I was too late to catch the dolphin show, but at the same time I got to see them anyway, although a little saddening because the pens were so small compared to some aquariums that you see. But yeah, let's head over to Kyoto Tower. Okay, I've just arrived at Tokyo Tower. I think this is the entrance here. At least it says west entrance. I'm hoping that's the way in. Okay, I've just finished at Kyoto Tower. There's never too much to do after 6 PM in Kyoto other than the tower itself and a few other shops. I don't think there's much in the way of attractions open, so I did get this from Kyoto Tower, a little memento, which often they also give you a kind of free one as well as a kind of present, which is a smaller version of the photo. You only have to buy the other one if you like it, but they print it off anyway to show it to you to see if you like it, so it seems like a waste if you don't get it. But I'm going to head to Goen, where I was last night, to try and find some food for dinner. Okay guys, I've just had dinner. I've had some ramen and some sake at the place behind me across the street. It's a very nice restaurant over in Goen. I'm going to head back to the Airbnb where I'm staying now because there's not much else to do at this time of evening. So thanks for watching and I'll see you all tomorrow.